What's up, guys? I'm Chevy Reeves, General Manager of Rad Torque Raceway. Welcome to the Rocky Mountain Nationals.
Because you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. I say you look so fine that I really want to make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks. Now you don't need the money when you look like that, do you, honey? Big black boots, long brown hair. She's so sweet with her get back stare. Well, I can see you were with me, but you were with another man, yeah. We ain't got much to say before I let you get away, I said, are you gonna be my girl?
Well, I hate to say it for the hometown heroes, but the Hawaiian brought in a 605 at 209 miles an hour.
All right, so we're here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and we're here for the Rocky Mountain Nationals. This year, we're partnered up with NHRA's Hot Rod Heritage Legends of Nitro series, which means we got Nitro Funny cars, Altereds, Dragsters, Alcohol Funny cars, Alcohol Dragsters, and so much more. But something different this year, something special that we're doing, we're bringing the stars of Street Outlaws up north, and they're coming to run some Outlaw Pro Modified. We got a 16-car field, including the likes of myself driving the Yeti, Sean Murder Nova, Fireball Camaro, Nate Saylor in the Gucci Nova, and a few more, and man, it is shaping up to be awesome. The weather is shining, the pre-sales have been fantastic, gates just opened, people are rolling in, and we are looking forward to this event so much. It is our biggest annual event of the year, running 23 years strong. It originated in 2003, I was about that big, I was 3 years old, and I haven't missed one. So we're ready to keep trucking and have an awesome time.
All right, guys, it's Friday here at Rad Torque Raceway, and as you heard from our friend Chevy Reeves, that's going to be a bit of a party here this weekend. There is a ton of cars here on the property. Some of the classes we're going to be following are classes such as like X275. We're going to follow the Pro Mods, that's where all the Outlaws are. And we're going to follow some of like the Nitro Funny cars and altered cars and some of that stuff. So there is obviously NHRA bracket here as well. There's so many cars here, guys, we'd never be able to film it all. So as I said, we're gonna film some of the heads-up elimination stuff, as I know that's what you guys like at home. And yeah, we got testing going on right now. Let's go check it out. Wheels up, took the timing cone out at the 330 mark.
Hey guys, Erin Ellington, Miss Murder Nova, the better half of the team here. We are up in Canada again. We loved it so much last year. Chevy reached out to us. Got us back up here this year for the Rocky Mountain Nationals. We're going to be pro mod racing this weekend in the white MPK car. We've got grudge racing today and tomorrow. The big event is on Sunday. And I heard they're handing out a Wally, so we'll see.
Driving to the center line there, made the full trip though.
Now you had to go all the way back to Oklahoma, pick up the transporters, and whip that back up here. So.
Woo! Here we go, guys. Nate Saylor, Gucci Nova, back in the lanes.
Hey guys, Nate Saylor here with Chris Michael, owner of Gucci Nova. We are here in Canada at Rad Torque Raceway in Edmonton, and we're excited, man.
Yes,
I mean, this is a great facility. There's a lot of cars here. We're super excited. Tonight is, so we'll tell you about the weekend. Tonight is Grudge Night. We get 2 Grudge passes.
12-2.
Yep, so we get at 6 and at 9, I think, tonight for qualifying.
Right.
They're going to qualify us all by ETs, but it's going to be no time for this. And then tomorrow we also have 2 more. So we get 2 test hits for the day, just time trials basically, which we made our first one. And then we have grudge passes at 6 and 9 tonight, which you brought some money, right?
Yep, I sure did.
Well, you brought some money. We're ready to bet. We're excited, man. Car's running good. We got a good crew. There's a good atmosphere here. These Canadians came to play, man. It's awesome. So we appreciate you coming.
After Nate's first hit, I'm ready to gamble.
Tires here. Not good. Back goes. Nothing. Not a good pass.
Hey, this is Ryan Griffin from Tumwater, Washington. We're here at the Rocky Mountain Nationals, hoping to do really good. We came here last year with hopes of just having fun and this and that, and we won here last year, so hopefully we can do the same this year. The car's a 67 Haas Mustang, twin turbocharged, tuned by Big Joe O, Hyperactive, and the crew chief is Sean Willis, been my right-hand man for 20 years. So hopefully we can do a good job this weekend and repeat.
Hey, Dave Mendez here, talking to the Track Channel. As most of you knew, I drive the Goblin. I'm out here in Edmonton, Canada. Chevy Reeves has a great event. It's a national event. Basically, a lot of the guys that I race with on the Pro Mod circuit in the Pacific Northwest are here, as well as a lot of the guys from the Outlaw group. So it's a lot of fun today. We're going to see what we can do and take her down the track. So as most of you know, I drive the Goblin. It's a Noonan 4.9 based Hemi motor with twin precision turbos. It makes a lot of power. We've got big tires on it. We built this car ourselves out of a shop out of Newberg, Oregon, called RPM Roll Bar, and we work with Carl Stevens out at XRE Engines with the motor, and he does all the tuning. So we're ready to make some steam today.
Whoa! Goblin, hold on to it. Wow, Dave Mendez keeping it off the wall, I believe.
Oh, and he just keeps it out of the wall.
What's up, guys? Carson Baker, Speedo Cheeto here in the orange Speedo Cheeto Camaro. We're up here in Edmonton, Canada at Rad Raceway, and Chevy invited us up here since we got an off weekend. We came up here, we're gonna run the Pro Mods, so we're gonna come up here and see what Canada's got for Pro Mods, and we're getting ready to make a test hit and see what we can do, see if we can beat Chevy.
Good hit for Carson Baker. He's going to be happy with that performance. .705, 177 miles an hour in the left lane. All right, guys, moving on and testing here. We've got a couple of the alcohol dragsters and alcohol funny cars pulling up. So these cars run on methanol. There's also some nitro funny cars, and I believe nitro drag cars too. So we'll be checking out for those, or watching out for those in a little bit as well. X275 at 165 miles per hour. All right, guys, one more Outlaw Funny car coming at us right now. They're running quarter miles, just test passes right now. .718 at 175 miles per hour. All right, guys, here we go. Nitro Funny Cars pulling up for testing. .617 at 207 miles per hour.
Count Ted's not one to let out of it.
596 at 245 miles an hour. Terrible camera work from none other than Gary at that track channel. Oh, a bunch of smoke at the top end of the track here. 607 at 230 miles per hour.
607 at
Good pass. They'll have to go check that track though. All right, guys, still testing here right now, but we got side-by-side Nitro Funny Cars pulling up here. Bunch of smoke here in the right lane. Left lane with the 613 at 220 miles per hour. Right lane going 668 at 176. Okay, guys, last pair here pulling up with the Nitro Funny Cars for testing. Now, guys, for reference, I'm sitting north of 330 feet. There's the 330 cones. I'm 450 feet, something like that. And I gotta say, if you've never heard Nitro Funny Cars, man, it is something special. Like, they are so loud. I'm down here at the big end yelling at you guys on the microphone just to try to hear over them. They're that loud. Crazy. Left lane 577 at 244 miles per hour.
Tim Boychuk. All right, we're looking forward to an awesome evening of racing. Show of hands, let's actually show of cheers. Who's first time here at the Rocky Mountain Nationals? And who's been coming for a few years now? All right, pretty even crowd. That's awesome. We got a really great show tonight. We got some of the stars from Street Outlaws have made their way all the way up to Canada, and we are so excited to have them. I want to take a few minutes here before we get into all the awesome racing to introduce a few guys, have them talk to you, say what's up, what they love about Canada, and what they're most excited for here at the Rocky Mountain Nationals. So let's start with Sean, Murder Nova. Let's give a round of applause for Sean.
How you doing, guys? Look, we came here last year. We raced on small tires, and when we left here last year, we said we would be back. Luckily, Chevy made that happen for us. We were supposed to come back, I believe, next weekend. Some things happened. It didn't work out, but Chevy reached out to us, and we told him, if you can make anything happen where we can come up there, see the fans, race our cars, get to hang out, and have a good time, then we're in. And he made it happen, so we're here. So if it wasn't for you guys and the fans, we wouldn't be here, so we really appreciate everything.
Oh, Canada, we stand on guard.
right, guys, opening ceremonies and all that stuff is out of the way. It's 6:30 or so, roughly here. Rad Torque Raceway, Friday night. Qualifying, about to go right away here. We got Outlaw Funny Cars pulling up first. Let's check it out. Getting the wind light there with a 693 at 205 miles per hour.
Left lane brings it home at 699 at 192 miles an hour.
Here we go, guys. Pro Mod round number 1, or chip draw round 1, coming up right now. Got I think it's a Shelby GT500 in our lane here, going up against hell of a Chevy. Let's see who gets the win light right away.
Chevy took her home.
Had to pedal it, but still put it on the wind light.
Boom.
That thing sure is cool looking. Solo pass, left lane for Dave Mendez. There must be issues with fluid or something like that here.
That did not look good. Ryan Martin taking the win. Marlene brings her home.
It just got loose there, just past the
697 at 180 miles an hour for the right lane.
Guys, this isn't pleasant. I'm crying. My throat's burning. Oh, man, that's the first time I actually stood near a Nitro Funny car before, and holy shit. Oh, my eyes, my throat's burning. That is brutal. Anyways, next pair coming up.
To say it for the hometown heroes, but the Hawaiian brought in a 605 at 209 miles an hour.
A sketchy pass, sketchy ride there. 701, 139 mile an hour, getting out of it early. .607, 213 miles per hour.
And the Mustang bringing it home at 498 at 148 miles an hour.
All right, guys, we got an X275 in the lanes right now. I might have missed the first pair, but I got my nephew Jaden here. He was on the top end. Hopefully he got it for us, but let's check out the rest of the field right now.
Getting a little squirrely, so it goes to the closest lane to us, 48 at 156 miles an hour.
Hey guys, I'm John Guglietta here at Rocky Mountain Nationals at Rad Torque in Edmonton, Alberta. Here running the X275 class, and we're happy to be here. So car that we're running here today is a 2004 New Edge Mustang. Features a LSX 427 cubic inch big block. We run a Jose 88 mil single turbo. A little bit about the car. I bought the car about 5 years ago from a chassis builder, and we finished it. So we're gonna be up here probably in an hour or so. Hopefully we can reset the track record. We're pretty close to setting it. So current track record is 445. A mile an hour, I'm unsure of. I'm gonna say closer to the 170. Last year I ran as 446, so I'm right behind there, and we're gonna try to squeeze a little bit out of it. And we've done some modifications this year to the car. We lowered it. We've changed the turbine, or not the turbine, pardon me, the exhaust side of it. We went to single downpipe, single crossover, wastegate. So we made some modifications, made it a little lighter, and reduced a lot of back pressure by doing that.
Look at that badass F-150 far side of the track. That thing's gorgeous. Oh, they're telling them to shut it down, shut it down. There must be half fluid there. Oh, tons of fluid on the right side there. We're gonna get a solo pass for John Guglietta here in the Mustang. Had to pedal, had to get out of it. It had the spicy tune in it. Wanted to see if the track would hold it. Going to 561 at 89 miles per hour. Okay guys, here we go. Chris Huey Houston pulling up with the Lil Merm. We were just chatting with him in the lanes here. This is his first time ever being a Rad Torque. Now, Chris just came off of a win last weekend at SIR, Saskatchewan International Raceway. I believe he was riding the small tire out there and took home the victory. He's hoping to double up this weekend now too.
Hey guys, Chris Houston here, also Huey, driving Little Merm. Came up from Lethbridge, doing the Rocky Mountain Nationals this weekend. Run X275. It's supposed to be a Chicago-style shootout tonight, so I guess we'll see what happens and hopefully we do good. So driving Little Merm here, a little bit about the car. It's a 91 Fox body, just a Chevy 5.3 liter LS, so 325 cubes, 88 mil turbo from True North, local company up here up in Edmonton, Power Glide. Just a little motor, but it makes some jam, and hopefully we'll go mid-fours this weekend and have some fun.
Breaker on the bump there forever. Felt like an eternity there. Went a 501, 140 miles an hour. I'm sure he's not too happy about that. That S10 just wasn't bumping in, not building boost. Left Chris on the line forever.
Good afternoon, guys. It's Mike Winnick from Blue Line Racing. We are at Rad Torque Raceway, Officers versus Outlaws. We have a great time here. The weather is perfect, and our cars are all warmed up, ready to go. We are challenging some street racers on the track to grudge match us heads up, and we're hoping to be able to take 3 wins. So the car I'm driving is a 72 Duster. I'm going to start with some history on it. We started this program 28 years ago, and this car was just a empty shell chassis, primer paint, used $3,000 car. My mom actually bought the car for the program, and then we paid her back once we got some sponsorship dollars. We had a borrowed engine in it, and we were running mid-11s, and life was great. Slowly over the years, as the street racing scene got faster and faster, we had to get something to stay competitive with them. So what you see is a twin turbo Gen 3 Hemi making 1,500 horsepower, and the fastest it's run in the quarter is a 7.8 at 175 mile an hour. But we're doing 8th mile racing today, so it should be in the low 5s. So just want to thank all our sponsors for that support Blue Line Racing, because without them helping us, we couldn't exist. We have no public money going into this program, and everything that you see on the car is sponsorship money from all these businesses. So I want to really give a big shout out and thank you to everybody who helps us.
All right, guys, Outlaw versus Officers. Sergeant Mike Winnick here on the line, going up against a twin turbo Silverado, far side of the track. Oh, the Outlaw with a 524 to the 528. All right, guys, looks like we got like that Duster or Swinger far side of the track there. Going up against Scott Graham with the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department here with his Barracuda, Nitrous Barracuda. Sergeant Scott Graham put it on the win light there with a 559 at 118 miles an hour. Left lane, Edmonton Police. All right, guys, we got a jet truck pulling up with 2 jet engines. This is At 175 miles per hour. Not bad for a semi.
What's your thoughts?
That's loud.
That's great.
That's loud. Made a lot of noise. Put on a show.
You were about to get roasted standing right over there.
Yeah, I moved. I moved. Anyways, I think we got Pro Mod coming up next. Let's check it out.
That's what it looks like. Let's have fun.
Explosion in the right lane. Ryan Martin putting the wind line on. Whoa!
Yeah, so we're here in Edmonton at Rad Torque Raceway, and we went up for they gave us a couple test sessions and then did our first round of qualifying. The first round in test session, we set a track record, and then Sean came right after us and barely inched us out. We went up for first round of qualifying, and the air here is absolutely horrible. The correction's 112. Normally we race at like 101, 103. It's 112, so the car is having a hard time getting up on the chip. And then I'm trying to turn it up so that it'll go down the track, and the track just won't take it. Track conditions are super hot. 117, I think it was at for that last pass. We made some changes to the car. We got one more run tonight for qualifying, and then we have 2 tomorrow. So hopefully this one for qualifying bumps us up on the list a little bit.
Put it on the wind line here for his qualifier number 2.
What's going on, guys? We made it here. We are in Canada. We're at Edmonton, and Chevy made it happen, man. Chevy Reeves, he got us up here, and we couldn't be happier. We told him when the other race fell through, he called us and said, hey man, is there anything that we can do? What if I try to get you guys up here? I said, look man, if you can make it happen, we'd love to come. We came here a year ago, and I don't care what anybody says, it was a success. And we had a good time, we enjoyed it. And I mean, the weather's way better this year. It's cooler than what it was last year. The fans show out. It was one of the biggest events of all last year when we came up here. So why would we not want to come back? You know, the Canadians showed up, and we appreciate that. So being here is a privilege to us. So we're happy to do it. So we struggled a little bit off the trailer. We went out there and shook a little bit, and then we went out there and cars fighting me pretty hard trying to go drive right. We did make a killer pass. The ET was killer. It was all over the place. We had to drive the car. It was a lot. I probably should have lifted at one point whenever I almost hit the cone, but I really wanted to go to the stripe. So we did. We made a good pass, and then we go up for Q1, and the trans brake doesn't hold. So we pushed through, didn't get a time, and now we got to make Q2 count. So we're about to go up in about 15, 20 minutes, and we need this one to matter. So we will we'll put a decent tune-up in it and something that's going to run faster than what we went the first pass, and hopefully it goes straight.
Had to get out of it. I think Carson saw him coming and he shut it off too. Took the trip anyways.
What's up guys, Chevy here for day number 2 of the Rocky Mountain Nationals. I mean, this event is awesome. Packed house yesterday, gonna be a packed house again today, but aside from drag racing, we got so much more. As soon as you walk in the gates, we got a Harley Davidson stunt show going on. We got 3 shows today, which is just gonna be awesome. We're gonna pack the place. Everyone's gonna be able to check out our midway area. It's got retail, it's got food, it's got so much more for all of our fans to experience. Of course, at 6 p.m. tonight, we're gonna kick off the pro show again. Pro mods, our Outlaw guys from the States, Nitro Funny Cars with the Legends of Nitro series, a couple of A-Fuel drags, there's so much more. It's gonna be so wicked. And I mean, what we had last night, let's double the amount of people coming in. It's gonna be badass.
Hey guys, it's Ryan Zahatzi and Tristan Carroll out here. We're with Twice MFG and Twin West Stunt Crew. We're out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. We're doing stunt shows all weekend. Rad Torque Raceway. We just finished our first show at 1 o'clock. We have 2 more shows today.
3 and 5 o'clock. We're gonna burn it down. We got a pile of tires left to get rid of. So if you're not here, I don't know where you even are.
You're missing out.
Yeah.
It's free for us. You just have to pay to get in. You can see all the rest of the races. There's craziness. I don't even know what half of these classes are.
We even got the whole crew out here. Chuck even made it out today, so we'll see you here.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Kimberly Reeves and I'm here with Hell of a Chevy. I'm the hell of a mother. And this weekend I have one job and one job only, and that's to make sure that our sponsors get really well looked after. We have a full hospitality here in the pit and we're gonna welcome all of our VIP guests. We're gonna do fully catered meals every day, every evening. And of course we have all kinds of cocktails. We have our Yeti juice, we have beer, we have coolers, and of course we have our new Africa Cellars collab wine with the Yeti on the front of it. So it's gonna be a great weekend. It's hot. We have all kinds of fun, and thank you so much for watching Hell of a Chevy and following the track channel.
Hey, it's Chris Gould here. Got the 6th gen Camaro here, X275. We're here at the Rocky Mountain Nationals. Running a little bit of testing / Chicago style shootout. Built this thing this winter, 6 months, 6-month build, and we're just getting her figured out. Camaro's got a 388 cubic inch, 88 mil turbo with just a power glide and 4-link in the back. It's going to be pretty nasty here when we get her figured out.
All right, guys, here we go. Round one, X275. Chris Gould in our lane. Matt Roberts, hard start. Chris Gould with a 456 at 169 miles an hour, going on to round number 2.
Hey guys, Bob Cook here. We're at the Rocky Mountain Nationals, day 2, running X275. We had one qualifier last night, ran a 5:12 at 140. Going to eliminations today and hope to get the win light. I brought my 1993 Ford F-150. It's a full-size truck, 25.2 chassis that I built myself in the last 7 months. 427 LS base motor, running a 105 Vortec. 2-speed power glide. It's the only full-size truck in X275, which makes it pretty cool. We've got it down to 2,800 pounds, which helps a lot. We're allowed to weigh 2,700 pounds, and we're just gonna keep throwing more power at it and hope for the best.
Hey guys, Jordan Brandon here. We're at the Rocky Mountain Nationals. We're racing X275 with our 2000 Camaro. We had a round of qualifying last night. Unfortunately, we didn't get to make any other passes. So we're going into eliminations tonight, E1. Yeah, hopefully we get a good chip draw. We pedaled it and went 488. Track was not great, but we'll see what we can do tonight with it. So we're driving 4th gen Camaro. I've had this car 20 years. It's kind of progressed. We race X275 with it usually. It's a 364 cubic inch LS based deal, all pro heads. Everything's pretty much off the shelf parts. It's got a Hartz 88 mil turbo on it, on methanol. It's tuned by Horsepower Solutions. Neil over there does all the tuning on it, chassis tuning, everything on it, EFI tuning. Besides that, he does the motors, and we just pretty much work as a team on it and try and do the best. We've been 421 down south with it, 428 in Mission, and then I think we still have the track record here, which is a 44. So hopefully if the track comes around, we'll be able to better that tonight, but that's kind of what we got going, is racing the track.
All right, guys, here we go. Next pair up here in X275. We got Jordan Brandon, far side of the track, and I believe it's Bob Cook. Good job, both drivers in the lane. Let's see if we can get that win light. Right lane with a 519, putting on the win light. Moving on to round number 2. There you go, guys. Pair of Mustangs pulling up, 2 new edges, far side of the track. That's Bree King, and in our lane, Jonathan Cuglietta. We were chatting with both drivers a little bit earlier. Let's find out who's moving on.
Hey, Bree King here, just at the Rocky Mountain Nationals this fine Saturday. I'm running a New Edge 2000 Mustang with a 88mm True Turbo 427. Looking forward to put on that wind light. Just got to get down that track.
Hey guys, John Cuglietta again here. We had our first qualifying pass yesterday. Unfortunately, we had a bad tire shake. I tried to save it and no, it rattled my teeth too much. So we're going to attempt to go up again, and E1's coming up here, hopefully 4:30, they're talking 4:30 possibly, and get the tune-up set up, get the chassis a little happier to deal with the tricky track conditions here with the limited radial prep that we're dealing with. So hopefully we can take this home tonight, and would love to share this with you guys at the end of the day.
Jonathan Cuglietta with a 454, 162 miles per hour going on to the next round. All right, guys, last pair up here, round number 1 of X275. We got Trevor Kinsey in our lane here with the big block Pro Charge Chevelle. Far side of the track, Chris Houston, Huey Houston with Lil Merm, the X275 Fox body. Let's find out who's going on.
Hey guys, Trevor Kinsey here. It's Saturday at Rocky Mountain Nationals. We're gonna run an X275, getting called up for E1 shortly here. So we're gonna run my 71 Pro Charge Chevelle, and we'll see what happens.
For Trevor Kinsey on the starting line. Huey Hughes with a 497 at 143 going on to the next round. All right, guys, it's that time. Nitro Funny Cars are here. Round number 1 elimination. We're going to find out who's moving on. Time for me not to be able to breathe. We're going to be crying, choking. My throat's going to kill. Nitro is no joke. Let's go check out the action right now.
Lane at 592, 239 miles an hour.
All right, guys, as you can see, the Saturday crowd is coming together. Still lots of people walking the pits right now, so I'm expecting that all stands are going to be full later. We're getting there. We are getting there. The last stand at the far end there, still have some seats left, but we are filling up. Far side of the track, we are filling up. Over here, track side, we're full. So, big crowd here this evening. We expect a full house. Let's see if we find it.
Hi, my name's Shane Westerfield. I drive the Bucky Austin Bardall Nitro Funny Car. We're here at Rocky Mountain Raceway, Rad Torque Raceway here, I guess, in Edmonton, Canada. First time for us and our team to be here. Beautiful facility. I'd say we're having fun, but we're not doing the best right now. We're currently leading the Heritage Series points, but couldn't get down the racetrack in 2 qualifying sessions, so we're going up against the #1 qualifier, Tim Boychuk. He's currently, I believe, either second. I think he's second points right now, so kind of a marquee matchup here first round. So one of the big dogs definitely going out, but we're going to give it our all and see what we got. So for this is the Nostalgia Nitro Funny Car. We run on, anywhere around 85-90% nitro methane. Gas usually comes from, the fuel comes from Chinese nitro, is where it comes from, honestly. We burn typically around 7-8 gallons per run. It's a 426, based off a 426 Chrysler Hemi. Everything's all late model stuff. Brad Anderson Enterprises, all built. 671 supercharger. We're limited to a 21-gallon pump. A lot of rules they put on us. We're not allowed to use electronics. There's no traction control allowed. No fuel management. It's all old school nitro racing, and that's what we're here to do.
X252. This guy is not looking so good. I didn't even see that.
Just wobbling down there.
Oh, that's not good.
Shane Westerfield rips up a 583.
Left lane with a 596, 246 miles per hour, put it on the wind light. .586, 254 miles an hour. I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. Oh. Whoa. All right, guys, it's a little after 6:30 here Saturday night at Rocky Mountain Nationals. We got Pro Mod coming up next. That's the Outlaws, the Pro Mods. They're up for qualifier number 3. Now, most of the Outlaws that are here in the top 5, Murder Nova, though, is in the last spot. So he's hoping to improve on that today to get ready for tomorrow. Let's get to that action right now, though, and check it out.
All right, so we had qualifier number 1 and number 2 happen yesterday. It's all no time Outlaw Pro Mod stuff. But to set a ladder for Sunday for the 16-car field, we are doing a qualifier sheet. So right now we're all allowed to know where we stand in qualifying, just can't share times. We made it in the top 5. We're on the 5th spot right now. Nate Saylor lit it up last night, made a track record and one of his best passes, his career best pass in that car, Gucci Nova. So it goes Nate Saylor, Scott Blake, who's a local guy, Ryan Martin, Carson Baker, and then myself. So I'm pretty stoked about all that. We're hitting the tree really good, so we get to see all of our lights. I mean, I'm a bracket guy, so I'm looking at the lights, and I'm averaging about 20 to 21 right now, so I'm stoked about that.
All right, guys, here we go. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me or not, but we got Chevy Reeves in our lane, far side of the track. We got a Mach 1 Mustang being driven by Rick Barnhart. This is Q3 action Saturday night. First hit for the Pro Mod, though. Let's check it out. Chevy had to get out of it. The Mustang put it on the wind light.
What's up, guys? Carson Baker, Speedo Cheeto here. We got the first day of qualifying out. We're here on day 2, so we got 2 more runs after last night. We're sitting 4th out of 16 for qualifying, so we're going to take that pretty good. We still think we got a little more, so we're going to turn it up today. We got 2 runs today, and we'll finish up qualifying. Then tomorrow we'll start the bracket. But we're going to see what we can do to climb the ladder a little bit higher.
Down.
Carson Baker put it on the wind light. Good A to B right there.
Hey guys, Cal Tebb, Saturday night at the Rocky Mountain Nationals. Just did the chip draw and we got Murder Nova. Looking forward to it. I have a very unique car in this class. It's a 33 Willys sedan delivery. You'll notice there's a lot of 69 Camaros, Mustangs, and Novas, but I went for something truly original.
All right, guys, here we go. Murder Nova versus Cal Tebb.
Murder Nova dipping into the middle there a little bit, but he pulled it back.
All right, guys, crowd check. I told you I'd check back a little bit later this evening. So here we are, about 6:45, 7 o'clock. We are looking pretty good. I don't know if you guys care about this stuff or not, but this just shows me drag racing is alive and well here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. We got pretty much a packed house this side. How about that side? Zoom in a little bit. Looks pretty busy to me over there. And over here, trackside, there are a little bit smaller stands, but once again, full. Good job, Chevy Reeves and the team here at Rad Torque Raceway. Putting on one hell of a show. We got a little bit of downtime because Murder Nova hit that cone. Up next, though, we got the Gucci Nova. We'll check that out right away.
Hey guys, Nate Saylor here, Rad Torque Raceway, Edmonton, Alberta. We are sitting number one in sitting number one qualifier actually. We had 2 qualifiers last night. We ended up finishing number 1. We set a track record. We have 2 more today. Hopefully we keep that number 1 spot. We're gonna run that second qualifier. I'll probably skip the first one, but we'll run that second one, see if we can't put a higher number up there.
Nova takes it.
Left lane, putting the wind light on. Good job, guys.
All right, guys, here we are back in Canada. It's been about a whole year later since we've been here, and this time we're racing with the locals and we're in a big Pro Mod series. We came to a 16-car field Pro Mod race, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of what they call it. Do you remember the name of what they call it?
Rocky Mountain Nationals.
Rocky Mountain Nationals, that's right. So this is called the Rocky Mountain Nationals. Had a lot on my mind, so I forgot that part. We had 2 test rounds yesterday, 2 qualifiers yesterday, and we were able to clinch the number 2 spot for qualifying. So we're pretty good. We're sitting pretty good. We have got 2 more qualifiers left today. Look, with us sitting number 2, we're probably gonna try some crazy stuff, see if we can go take that number 1 qualifying spot from Nate. Nate's got it right down the way here. And try to finish this deal with the top qualifying spot and look at pace 20 grand. So why not come out here to Canada, get to visit all the friends that unfortunately weren't able to see us here last year or that weren't able to make the Speed Promotions event that was about to come up. They canceled that, we picked it back up, and here we are today. So we got 2 more qualifiers today. We got elimination rounds tomorrow, 2 full more days of racing.
Favorite right there.
I'm Damo, the announcer from the Rad Torque Raceway here at the Rocky Mountain Nationals 2025. We're down to the last 4 cars. We're about to find out who the 2 are that go to the finals right here.
Bunch of smoke on the top end of the track, right lane going to 596, putting on the wind light, 249 miles per hour past there. Left lane going to 606 at 212. At 568, 257 mile an hour pass. Getting that wind light, going to the finals.
Hi guys, Neil Richards here from Horsepower Solutions. I had a little part in organizing a little 8-car X275 shootout this year at the Rocky Mountain Nationals at Rad Torque Raceway. We're down to the 2nd round. We've got 4 cars left. These guys are going at it for $4,000 cash tonight. We got this round and 1 more to find out who gets the money.
All right, guys, here we go. Semifinals, X275. We got Jonathan Cuglietta in our lane. Far side, Chris Huey Houston with the low Merv. Let's find out who's going to the finals right now for $4,000. Cuglietta, the 453 at 163 miles an hour going to the finals. All right, guys, here we go. Chris Gould going up against the Bob far side from them. A 462, 167 miles an hour. We're gonna see Chris Gould going to battle with Jonathan Cuglietta in the finals.
Hey guys, what's up? My name's Bex. I'm Brooke. And we have the Nitro Funny Car Final coming to you right now, so buckle in and get prepared because it's gonna be badass.
574, 257 miles an hour.
.574 at 257 miles an hour.
Bardall Racing securing the victory here at Rocky Mountain Nationals. Hey, Bryson. Woo! There you go. There you go, guys. There's your winners. Well, guys, unfortunately, a break here for the finals. Not what you want to see, but hey, it happens. That's part of racing. So they still got the car on the line. They're going to be pushing that off. Then up next, Pro Mod Outlaw qualifier number 4. Let's get into it. Putting the wind light on for qualifier number 4. Woo! Right lane putting on the wind light, but man, I love seeing a nitrous car. Just seeing those candles lit, something else.
Taking that one home.
All right, guys, here we go. Murder Nova pulling up to the line right now. He needs to get a good hit in right now. He's currently number 16. He needs to get out of this spot, otherwise he's going to draw an 8 sailor first round, and we don't want that. So let's hope he gets the run done right now. Will be good enough to get him out of that spot. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Oh, hey, that's good enough to get us out of 16, isn't it? Hell yeah. that burn out there. Hopefully it's okay. Good rip for Carson Baker. Hell yeah.
Takes it home. Ryan Martin takes that win. This is finals for X275. You guys, look how mean this Camaro looks.
John Cuglietta with a 455. 163 miles an hour, winning $4,000 in X275. Chris Gould with a 454. Wow.
One heck of a race.
All right, guys, that wraps up our coverage here for Saturday night. Don't be going anywhere Sunday. Tomorrow, Pro Mod Outlaw Eliminations is going to be absolutely insane. We'll see you then.
So it's the final day of Rocky Mountain National. Sunday, we had a little bit of a shower this morning, but nothing to fear. The sun came out. It's going to be sunny, bright, awesome all day. And we're jumping into Pro Mod Eliminations. That's kind of our big draw for the Sunday. We got some bracket racing, yes, but we got the Stars of Street Outlaws up here doing their thing and showing out for the fans. Tons of people yesterday. People are already starting to flow in today to see these guys actually battle it out elimination style. Something that actually all the Outlaw dudes, as well as all of our local West Coast Pro Mod guys are excited for is the winner's going to take home an NHRA Wally. A lot of guys here don't have that. I know all the Outlaws here, even including me, don't have an NHRA Wally. So if one of us could walk away with it, it'd be really cool. But on the track side of things, giving out a Wally to any of our drivers is just so amazing. I mean, it's the greatest feeling ever to hand that over. You know, congratulate them, hand them their winner's purse. We got a full 16-car field for Pro Mod today, so we're paying $18,000. It's going to be awesome and off the hook, man. We're going to be going up. Bracket racing's going to be heading to the lanes now, and in about an hour or so, we're going to start running our Pro Mod field.
Looks like Mike Gazziola went red there, and I heard a big pop on the left lane there.
So that's going to end the day, guys. There was a big mess on the track. Track did everything they could. They're cleaning it up, and now it's downpouring outside. Chevy had to make a decision that he didn't want to make. No racers want to make that decision to call it, but that was the smart decision. The fans had already set and waited for a couple of hours for cleanup. It just wasn't going to happen. So shout out to Chevy. Shout out to everybody at Rad Torque for getting us down here. Shout out to the fans that showed up. Thank you so much, Chevy, for getting us down here, and we had an amazing time. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this won't be the last time we're here. We'll be back.
All right, guys, well, we are locked and loaded to be leaving Rad Torque. You know, as you just heard from Murder Nova, you never want these situations to unfold like this. But like, what are you supposed to do? You know, the track literally got hydraulic oil from the 330 all the way down the track, literally to the return. You know, they had extractors out, they had a whole team of guys out trying to do everything they could, and unfortunately, it's, as you can see out my window here, look, it's raining. It was literally downpouring here for a bit, so there's nothing they could do. They had to call the race, and it's unfortunate, but you know, that's racing. It comes with this stuff. This is the territory that we play in. I hope you guys enjoyed the content, you know, watching some of the qualifying and some of the exhibition runs from some other cars, the Nitro Funny cars, X275, you know, it was a lot of fun. Aside from that, our next event, I believe we're going to be back here for Miles of Mayhem, Drag and Drive next week. That's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You guys know what to do. And of course, if you want to grab any merch and help out the channel, thattrackchannel.com. We'd love the support. Thank you, everyone.